What's up?
What's going on, man?
It seems like the music didn't catch you off guard. Every time somebody comes on to do the rundown, that music just ends, and they're like, "Oh,
Where am I at? What am I doing?
yay!" Because they just pay attention to the music, don't look at the clock. They're like, "Oh, it's over. Clock is done." What's going on, Mr. Evan? How are you doing?
Doing well. Staying busy this morning.
How is the weather in your neck of the woods?
Hot and sunny, but got some Elsa headed this way, I believe.
Is it coming to you as well?
A little bit. It's good. We're gonna get some storms and a little rain. Nothing major.
It's supposed to come all the way up here like on Friday, but I figure by the time it comes here, it's gonna be like just like a little rainstorm.
Yeah, you
Not
guys
really
much.
Yeah. What's going on, Pearl? How you doing? She says hi, Flippy, like she knows you. Do you know who Pearl is? She knows
I've
who
seen
you
the
are.
name around. Yeah.
Yeah, Pearlini. She's from I don't even know what part. Northern California, around there. It's definitely Cali. I'm just sure where. What's going on, Mike? Yenzer Picker's here. Lisa is here. Heard hers live here today. Yes, you heard right. How you doing, Lisa? What's going on, Michael? Nakoma Finds. The 5 resellers are here. Probably just Kang on his lunch break. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Then we got Mark came in at the end. Hello, Paul and Evan. What's going on, Mark? And Pearl says North California. It's either north or south. Man, look, this guy, Evan, we came in and say hi to each other before Kang already gives us questions.
and the funny thing is, he's smarter than both of us put together, so he already knows everything.
Yeah, he's like, oh, let me ask this question. They can answer wrong, but I'll tell them the right answer. YouTube question: do y'all strategize your video posts at all, daytime? Yes, I do. I don't know about Evan. Do you strategize at all when you post your videos?
I do my what sold on Tuesday, and then after that, I try and have another one up Thursday, Friday, Saturday. After that, no.
Wait, every single day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday?
No. Just 2 a week. So I try to have that second one up by like Saturday or something.
That's pretty crazy.
No,
I try to have my first video up on Tuesday, but I failed this week, so my first video is going to be up on Wednesday tonight. I'm going to have it. I usually have it around 4 to 5 p.m. in that time slot, because that's before. A lot of people go live at like 6 and 7 p.m. I don't really want to put it out when people are live, so I try to put it right before the live, so people can watch it on their way home or do whatever they want to do with it. And then I try to have one a little more spaced out. I used to do Tuesdays and Thursdays, but then my Thursday video would always suffer because I think there wasn't enough time gap in between. I tried to do like 2 days in between my videos and try to mix it up. You know, all that fun stuff.
Saturdays seem to do better for me than like Thursday or Friday for some reason.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I started doing, and then my last video I put out on Sunday, which was also Independence Day, which probably wasn't the best idea. So that one didn't do as well as I wanted to do. But it's also a what sold, and unless you're Evan, people's what solds don't do well. But Evan does like all this crazy editing in his, so people always watch it. Did you go to school for any of this stuff, by the way, or did you just like pick it up yourself?
It's kind of just like on reselling. I mean, you can go down a wormhole on YouTube and any information you ever wanted to know.
And what software do you use?
Filmora.
Filmora, and it's just all in there. There's nothing extra that you do to it. It's all the stuff that you do is in Filmora.
Yeah, everything's in Filmora. I mean, there's different websites to do it for the music and that kind of thing. But other than that, everything's in Filmora.
That's crazy. What's going on, Jen? JKR is here. What's going on, Double T's Treasures? I believe your name is Tanya, if I'm not mistaken. She's one of my most recent subs. Thank you for being here. I'll try to ask an open-ended question, open-based questions. Oh, good, Kang. We're just messing around. What's going on, Renee? Rescue and Resell. Renee, the saxophone flipper over here. She bought a saxophone for $25, I think. And it's sold an auction for $330.
Wow.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not something I would have ever considered picking up. But apparently, there's good money there. Got that one. What's going on, Alan? Anyone need a good nap? Watch the show. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Carissa? How you doing? Loot Raiders here. Oh, Luke, Trouble has gone live. Trouble? You mean this guy? That's Trouble. I'm just a bystander. I try to get 2 videos a week. If I don't find a decent locker to film, I do a hot pepper video to fill in the gap. Makes sense. We upload every other day and add a bonus video to the days we're not uploading a main source number. Holy moly, Mike, that's a lot of snaps. That's a lot of videos.
Absolutely.
Every other day that you do bonus videos of the days that you're not uploading. I wish you the best of luck, man. If you guys, I don't think anybody in the chat followed me back when I first started, because I learned about the community just in January. But when I first started in 2019, I used to upload every single day for like the first 40 days. And then I said, screw YouTube, because I guess guy just burned out. I don't want to do it anymore. I know where she is right here, Carissa. She started recently watching my older videos, and she like watched like 30 of them so far. But I used to do them like every single day for 40 days straight, and I just got burned out. I couldn't do it. By you, Evan?
Yeah, the 2 a week is hard enough, and of course, it depends on if you're just straight filming and uploading and not doing a lot of editing. It's a lot easier than if you're taking your time. Depends on what kind of videos you want to put out, really.
I use InShot for all my YouTube videos. The free version. InShot. Never heard of that one.
I haven't either.
I used iMovie because when I was doing it on my phone. Then when I got a PC, I went to Filmora. Then I got a Mac, so now I'm back to iMovie. That's pretty much my thing. Thanks for your thoughts, guys. We post this consistently on Mondays now. Saturday, another for Wednesday afternoon. Hopefully, wink, wink, chat.
So at 1 p.m. today, Camilla and King are going to have a video about how they made $1 million in quilts last week.
And that's 1 p.m. Central, right? That's 2 p.m. Eastern?
Don't know.
1 p.m. Central, yep. So pretty much, Kang listens to videos as soon as my live's over. That's how he plans it. Paul's live is over at 2. Our video comes next, and Paul sends everybody to watch our videos. Is that the plan, Kang? Is that what we're doing? True, Missy is a superstar. I'm saying hi. I did it for about 2 weeks, uploading every day, and it was hard to keep up with editing.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
Every day for 2 weeks, and now you're doing every other day? Hey, man. First of all, you got to have enough like footage. That's another thing. You got to have a lot of content to produce that. Thanks, Paul. Super useful. Okay. Oh, another person uses InShot. And it ain't the day for me to go up Friday since I'm on my lunch break from my real job. Wait, Mike, you have a full-time job too? It's even more impressive. Full-time job, resellers, and then puts the video every other day.
So when do you sleep, or do you?
You even have free music. I feel like every Filmora had some free music too, right? Yeah, but like just like musical like stuff, but it's not really good. But if you guys want free music, you just go to YouTube. What's the website?
Got me.
YouTube. It's a youtube.com something, and it gives you a whole playlist of free royalty music you can use. You can just download it and use all of that. That's what I've been doing. Hello, Patrick Murphy. How you doing? And hello, Roman, Anytime Picker. Yeah, Mark, I've seen you stuff up your early game too. He was doing like a Back to the Future in his latest video. He was like driving to like a time warp. It looked pretty cool as well. Hey, gang, 22 watching, only 4 likes. There's already 22 watching. That's pretty impressive. Usually it takes like 20 minutes to get 20 people in here. That's probably because Evan's here. Everybody wants to see Flippy. YouTube library. There it is. YouTube library. That's the one.
You guys are teaching me something new. I got to something like that.
You never heard of that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have legit pages upon pages upon pages of stuff. I don't even know how many pages, but they have a lot. I found like 2 or 3 that I like, and I just pretty much use them in all my videos when I do put music in. But I've heard from people that are smarter than me that once you do like sourcing videos, people like the natural sound better than like a music playing in the background.
Only problem with that is like our Goodwills and stuff around here, they have music blasting, and it's
yeah. So in that case, they'd rather have you talk over it than just have music going. Like if I go to actually, I'm kind of scared of this video that I'm posting because I went to a church and they had music blasting at that church too, but it was like hymns and stuff. So I'm hoping that's not copyright, but we'll see. Hopefully, hopefully it's fine. But like yard sales, like people like natural, the sound of like just you talking to the customer, birds chirping, the sounds of nature. That's just more appealing than like me going to a yard sale and playing some like hip hop music in the background.
Unless you start dancing.
Yeah, no one wants to see that. What's going on, Kayla?
Hey,
Working and working here for Evan. See, see, Evan.
I'm flattered.
Proof right here. Everyone wants to see Flippy do a backflip. Isn't that why you call her something, Evan?
I'll make you a deal. I get 100,000 subscribers. I'll do a backflip and a front flip.
He's probably gonna do like editing version of it.
Whatever.
He's not even gonna do it. I'm going to get done. I have to decide what I'm pulling for auction today and set up. Dude, you have an auction today again? Yeah, everybody's doing crazy auctions time, man. Right now is a time if you guys like can't find anything to source, everybody is having an auction like every day. You can definitely find some stuff to source there. Hey Kayla, what do you do to your husband? Haven't watched the video yet. Oh, you gotta watch, okay? She's not gonna tell you. Give it a click. Hey guys, here's Flippy's channel. Also, if Jen is not here, his channel is down in the description down below. Let me try to I put the right. Oh, hey, I'm not even subbed to you yet from this channel. So look at that. I just got you a sub right there.
All right.
Guys, he is at 782. We're not ending the stream until he gets to 1 million, right? Is that what you said? No, 100,000.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not ending the stream until he gets to 100,000.
Back in a diaper real quick.
So, if you guys are at work, like Mike and Kang, go to every single one of your coworkers and the cubicles and give them Evan's link, and then tell them to call all their friends and families and give them all that link too. All right. Well, I just skipped it. What's going on, Ella? Ella's here. What do I mean again? You had like a 7-hour auction on Sunday. It's only Wednesday. That's what I mean again. Sometimes I like chill music. Roman just subbed to you. Nice.
Awesome. Thank you.
I used to watch a crochet channel, but she added music to her tutorials, and it was distracting. Agreed there as well. I was watching your video when this started. Oh, sweet. So you chose me over Kayla. Appreciate that. That's good news. Sundays and Wednesdays while I'm on summer break. When school starts again, I have to focus on teacher thing. Yo, Lou, you should do an auction from your classroom once. That'd be pretty cool. Been subbed to. Okay. All right, Lisa, I'm sorry. Lisa's like, I've been subbed to this guy. Where you guys been? Stream it's 100K, longest warm up for a backward ever. What's going on, Donna? Welcome. Let me make sure all you guys are wrenched here because I'm not sure how the wrench is happening here. I believe you guys should all be wrenched. If you're not wrenched, just comment, hey, I'm not wrenched. No, I'm not wrenching. Everyone's saying hi again, saying hi. Subbed as well, Flippy. There we go. Patrick Murphy just subbed to you.
Awesome.
The Patrick Murphy. Today I'm hosting Pick Nicky at 3:45. Frown upon. Gonna watch it after the homeschooling picker. Such a good thumbnail. It was a good thumbnail. Yeah, see, Kayla is a master of getting your attention. Whoa, yeah, Paul.
If Kayla's in the chat, I'd like to know what's her thoughts on doing thumbnails. She's great at it, and that's something I'm really horrible at. What's her theory behind thumbnails, I guess?
She could teach a class. She could teach a class about thumbnails.
Absolutely.
Wait, I thought Paul was the special guest on Leroy's channel today because I saw him in the thumbnail. Is Paul not the guest on Leroy's channel?
He was. So, I saw him on there earlier. Yep.
But is that live over, Paul? Or just Evan's so great at editing, he even edited a Flipper t-shirt shirt on there live. Right? That's not even his actual shirt, guys. He just put that. I like Evan's daughter is in the sneakers.
Thank you. I'll tell her.
I don't know who just texted me that. Okay. What's going on, Michael? Welcome. Go, Ella, go. We said, "Hey D, how you doing? I was on for a quick 10 minutes. Quick guess. Oh, dang. They just let you on for 10 minutes and they kicked you out. Okay, Paul. See how it is.
He's busy listening to NASCARs.
Piquing curiosity is the absolute most important thing with thumbnails. Okay, agreed. And you see Kayla's transition too. It was just pretty much just her like in a plain background in the past. Now she has her with like a yard sale background, and like she changes things as she goes. And she uses proper words, proper pictures, attention grabbers. I'm looking at her videos now.
Yeah, she's definitely got some good ones. It's tough to come up. Even titles are tough for me.
Titles are. I feel like thumbnails are easier for me than titles. The titles, like what Kayla taught me as well, is you want to try to fit as much as you can. Try to use all those 100 characters that they give you, and it's like really hard to use all 100 and make it seem like still like a good title, not have a bunch of mishmash words in it. Kayla, thumbnails are huge. Definitely learned that for sure. I think Annette is worn out from red, white, and blue taking trips. I don't see her on today. Yeah, she told me that she took her out thrifting without giving her food. It was a terrible idea. Lou, thanks for stopping by. You have a great day. I'll see you at the auction, I guess. I'll try to catch everyone as best as I can, but it really does pop on which videos to add to watch later and catch up. And that's true too, Don. And the more people you sub to, the harder it is to watch everybody. I totally get that. There's not much time in the day to watch everybody.
Absolutely.
But you got to watch Flippy all the time. That's what I learned. Hey, do y'all use numbers?
Hashtags, I think.
Oh, hashtag. I was like, what numbers? Like, is D asking for my phone number? Is that what's happening here? What's going on, Veronica? How you doing? Did you get my email? Just want to make sure I sent the right place. I did not. What did you send to me? Like, if you sent it like in the last 20 minutes, maybe, but if you sent it before, I did not get it. And hashtags on the YouTube video. Evan, do you use hashtags? I don't even know.
I try to in the description and then the keywords tags on the side. Yeah. I try to.
Oh yeah, the tags I fill up fully.
Yeah. They
give you like 500 tags. I fill that up fully, and I kind of cheat on it a little bit because I use TubeBuddy, which on the browser. So what I can do is if I can go to somebody else that has like a bigger following than me, and I can pretty much just copy and paste all of their tags, and I can copy it to a clipboard, the tags I use for that video, and I paste it to my clipboard, and then I can see where I would rank in those, and then I adjust with that. So it's a little bit cheating, but it works. Hashtags I haven't really used much in my titles, unless I'm doing like a challenge. Like when we did the Adams challenge, I used a hashtag. What was it challenge? No comp challenge. Yeah, I've been doing way too many challenges, so I don't remember. Still should have won that, by the way. It's messed up.
Yeah, when do you sleep? You're like on every challenge that I see.
Challenges doesn't take much time. Like you can see how seriously I took Adams. I recorded the day before the video was due. I recorded it, and edited it, and uploaded it all in one day.
5 instead of 3 items. Overachiever.
Yeah, I didn't even realize the rules until I came out of the store. I'm glad it was actually 5 because that shower head was one of my last things I picked up. I already had like 3 before I got the shower head. I was like, oh, I need 2 more. And then that's when I found that thing. Paul, you are not that old? I may look young, but I'm an old man. I'm older than Evan.
How old are you, Paul?
How old do I look? Let's go with that.
38.
38?
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'm 31. Still 31. Evan, you look 38.
41.
Oh, dang. 10 years older than me. Evan could be my older brother.
There you go.
That's about it. I've heard various things about title length. We used to use as many characters as we could. We're trying a different strategy. Super short and all caps. Is that obnoxious? Yes. Next question. No, I didn't even realize you guys switched that up, Kang. I don't know if caps really make a difference. I'm trying to look at my titles. I don't think I ever used caps. Poor Willie, I have a son your age and I'm only 49. That means you had a son when you were 18, according to my math. Hashtags in your title or add them in keywords. So the only time I use a hashtag in my title is when I'm part of a challenge. I don't know how many people search hashtags on YouTube. I really don't. I don't think that many, right? Do you think people?
I wouldn't think so. But maybe they follow hashtags on YouTube just like you do on Instagram.
Like, let me right now actually search hashtag yard sale on YouTube and see what comes up. So there's 2.3K videos under the hashtag, and most of them are froggy flips. Interesting. So I guess he uses it. I see froggy, ready, set, resell, froggy, thrift nice, froggy again, Tucker upper. I haven't heard of most of these channels. Thrift treasure hunting with Jeebus. Ever heard of these people?
I've heard of Tucker Upper, yeah, and Froggy
Thrift nice. Never heard that one. Thrift nice again. Thrift nice. Yeah. So okay. So let me.
She's a British. She might be in England or something.
Yeah. So yeah, Froggy uses the hashtags yard sale, and garage sale haul in all his videos. I never thought about that.
If you do hashtag reselling, it's 19,000 videos.
Wow. And then do you do does it show this by most recent, right, when you click on that hashtag? Oh no, mine just goes as crazy. Mine says a year ago, a month,
6 months, yeah,
6 months. So I wonder how you get to the top of this one. Yeah,
and it's 2.1 thousand channels.
Isn't that crazy? how many different resale channels? It's just 2.1 thousand to use that hashtag. Imagine how many people don't. That's insane. What's up, Roy? Happy hump day to you, sir. Hashtags are supposed to be more effective in the future, but as of now, they're not very useful. I have a few just in case. Can you have more than 3? Because I only see 3 on people's videos. It's like I'm sure every single person you ask is going to tell you a different thing on every single thing. I use caps for a short title, like the first few words, and the regular upper lowercase after. Don't think the file bam is there quick and grabs. Not in titles. There are a separate spot for hashtags. So, Kayla, are hashtags different than just the regular tags? Is that what you mean? Because I don't know where a separate spot is for that.
If you, let me go to it.
Actually, I should go to it because I need to start uploading this video. If I want to have it done by 4 p.m.
If you, in your description, when you're uploading on the video details, the first line you can put like 3 different hashtags, and that'll show up underneath the title on the when they load the video.
That's in the description section, right?
In the description, yeah.
Yeah, see, Chaos does a section just for hashtags. But I only know hashtag section just for tags.
Yeah, there's tags.
Unless there's another section I'm not aware of. It's not cheating, is it? I should have done that. Copied the hashtag. I wouldn't say it's cheating. I do it all the time. It's out there for you to grab. You try to put your most important words first since the whole thing doesn't show up. I would do the same. Yeah, I do that. I do like a couple different like thoughts in my videos. So you got to think about people watching on the phone. They only see the first 10 words or something of the title. So those 10 words need to be important. So for example, if you guys watch my, I just bring out one of my random videos that says, what do we got here? says everything was $1 or less at this yard sale. And then I go, shop with me, that turned $30 into $550 on eBay. But when you just click on the phone, all you see is everything was $1 or less at this garage sale. So I was hoping that would like bring some attention and people want to click on that. But then you click on the full title, you see everything else. And what I learned was the point of the full title is that so if people search just like keywords like garage sale or eBay or shop with me, my video has a chance of popping up because I'm using all those words in my title as well. But again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to listen to people that are smarter than me.
And then who really does know, and who do you listen to?
Exactly. Because people grow in different ways too. So like one person can grow using one method. Another person who grew can tell you that the method that they used was terrible. So it's crazy. To be honest, I don't spend a lot of time working on my title. Paul's a baby. I hope that means that I'm young and not immature. Thank you, Donna. Age is a state of mind. I keep saying that, but nothing happens. Oh my goodness, I am so far behind this chat. It is ridiculous. I just realized that. Oh man, how far behind am I? 12:21. I am 6 minutes behind, but it seems like I'm like an hour behind. Okay. Are we talking about physical and mental age here? Okay, let me just skip through a bunch of these guys. Sorry. Let's get your words. Look at like the hook. Okay. I know the thing to do for mouth open, like surprise Pikachu. I don't understand it, nor is my radio face gonna do it. It's funny you say that, Patrick, because my thumbnail for my next video is me with my mouth open. Don't hate me, Patrick. Small titles are more successful after you're being suggested with regularity. Yes, that is very true. That's what Kayla taught me. So like you know how like everyone like the bigger YouTubers like Lonnie, John, they use very small titles, like 10 words or less. And the reason why they can do it is because YouTube already knows what they are.
Well, I was just looking it up. Thrift Mind had a video, jackpot of a lifetime found at garage sale. No tags, no hashtags, nothing. It's got over 1 million views.
But again, the reason why he can do this is because he already had 70,000 subscribers before he put the video out, right?
Right.
Like if I did the same thing in mine, I don't think mine was going to blow up because I only have 1,000 subs.
Right.
And YouTube doesn't even know what I am yet. So like, so Kayla thinks the same thing to me. It's like once YouTube understands what channel you are and you're getting pushed regardless of what your title is, then you can just use a smaller one and you don't have to put everything else in.
Gotcha.
But if you're trying to get discovered, it's important to use as many tools as you can to help you. What's going on, Luis? Welcome. Good morning to you in California. Just recently the email. Okay, I'll check it after the stream. 73 storage auction channels show up with the hashtag storage auction. I'm on them. I think they work. Wow, it's only 73 channels. Well, that's a lot easier for them to find you. I'm surprised it's only that many. You would think storage auctions are as popular as the art sales, if not more. That's what I heard from people. That's a lot easier for you to go to a storage auction channel than the art sale channel. Don't use punctuation marks in the title? That's news to me. What's going on, Aaron? Welcome. What about lines separating phrases and titles? I don't know how to answer that one either. I don't even make videos. I just find the whole algorithm thing interesting.
If you can figure it out, you'd be a billionaire.
Hey, Paul, we're both challenged. What's going on? What is this link? Not intrigued, Paul. Look what you just did to me. This was at 12:27, so it's 3 minutes ago. All we can do is you can find this pretty quickly. I believe in you. There it is, found it. What is this video? Face off Paul's. What is this video? What the heck is this video? I didn't realize it until now. Apparently, some guy challenged me and Paul to make the better content tonight at midnight.
That's scary.
Okay, Paul. I did not realize that was a thing. What's going on, John? Welcome. At least never fun to watch other. True. I'm not hating on it. It's just you can't do it. I have a mouth open surprise. Look on the thumbnail in the video. I have 131K views on it. They work. Well, there you go. See? I have a hard time with exaggerating. If it looks for some thumbnails, it's just not me. Understood that. Pretty teeth, Flippy. Super white. Nice.
Thank you.
Just look at that. Did y'all freeze or just reading the real slow? I was trying to find that video that I was challenged in apparently. I'm gonna rewatch it again because there's a lot of profanity in it, so I don't really want to play it for you guys right now. What Lonnie doesn't tell you is that he had 5 channels favorite before he got going to YouTube algorithm. I think he did actually say that before. So thumbnails without my face did better. Paul, I don't know. Paul, I see that's a problem with your face then, I guess. It seems like that's what it is. I'm going to have to say that one to my watch later playlist so I can see what are we actually... Paul, tell me real quick, what are we being challenged to? So I don't have to waste my time watching the video. All right. Let's see. So, once we got off of 30 minutes talking about stupid hashtags and stuff, Evan, tell people, who are you? Who are you?
I am Evan.
Wow.
I go by Flippy McFlipperson on Instagram and YouTube. I am a full-time-ish reseller. I'm basically a stay-at-home dad, and this is what I do for income.
And where do you reside?
Oh, Lexington, South Carolina. South Carolina, the home of every reseller, it seems like.
Apparently. The home of every single bin store.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Do you actually go to them as well, or no?
I used to. It kind of went downhill. They went from Amazon merchandise to Target merchandise, so it wasn't as good. And then lately, they've been closed. So I don't know what's going on.
The one around you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any else close to you?
There's another bin store. It's like an hour away, but I've not really heard good things about it. So the thrift stores and yard sales have been so good that I hadn't expended the energy to go.
Now,
you guys don't have all up there, do you?
What's going on?
You guys don't have the bin stores up there at all, do you?
Not yet. Hopefully in the future, because like 3 years ago, we don't have any even pallet stores that sold pallets full of stuff. Now in the last 2 years, Jersey especially, it seems like they open a pallet store every other week now. You can just go buy Amazon return pallets. And I'm hoping one of them is smart enough to say, hey, maybe pallets aren't selling. Let's just take all this inventory and just do a bin store. Yeah. That'll be great. Guess I need to work on my creepy mouth open faced. Gets Leatherface idea. It's just better content. He's going to stop something. It was hilarious. He said his new style is from you. Interesting. Probably too many bin stores now that they have rejected the price to acquire the pallets. Probably still love Leatherface doing face wrapping before in school. Evan 76. Let's go.
All right.
Getting you closer to that 100,000, guys.
You've been flipped before I know it. Have you ever bought any pallets? Return pallets?
I didn't buy. I went to one of the new places around me last November. They just opened, and they had a deal of $250 per pallet. It wasn't like a pallet. It was like a Gaylord that was about probably 4 by 4 and 5 feet high. Right. And it was stuffed with things. And what they showed you pictures of them, but what they don't tell you is that they put all the good stuff on top, and they put all the unbranded stuff below it. So when I was looking at the pictures, they had a bunch of Funko Pops, Dorbs, action figures, makeup, beauty products. I was like, I can get all that for $250. Okay, it's worth a shot. So I sent my guy over with a box truck. I told him to buy 4. So I spent $1,000 on 4 of them. Now I'm probably made money by now, but the stuff on the bottom just all unbranded, made in China Alibaba stuff that can't really sell on eBay. Yeah. So I've been just waiting for yard sale season. I'm probably just gonna blow it off there. But there it was some stuff. had a couple items that were worth like a couple $100, so that helped out. Like I had like a survival like water kit that filters your like rainwater, like river water to drinkable water. You can take with you and stuff. I had some like other trail hiking stuff, and I still to this day sell the action figures that they had. But a lot of it was just like Alibaba, people trying to start a business and failing. So I guess I just gave all this stuff away to these people. So I'm not gonna go back to buy the ones I did, but I know the other ones are like $1,000 for a pallet, which is gonna be really hard for you to get your money back as well.
Yeah, that'd be tough. My stepsister bought a couple, and most of what she got was like broken weed eaters and broken tools from Home Depot, and they made their money back, but they had to go to the flea market. And just like Patrick Murphy said, you see those things at the flea market, they're just busted open, else.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it.
And pretty much just the ROI that we get from yard sales and thrift stores is just way higher.
Absolutely.
So like say you get a good pallet where you're getting like 4 times your money, maybe, if it's a really good pallet, right? We go to a yard sale, you can buy things for $1 and sell it for 20, 30, 40, 50 at some points.
Right.
Now, and I think yard sales are way more fun than just going through a pallet. I remember I went through like 1 pallet a day, and I want to go to another one for like 2 weeks after that. It was just too much work.
Yeah, I
what's going on?
Like Goodwill mystery pallets they were doing around here, and I went through one, and I didn't know I want to go through another one. Just a bunch of junk and too much work.
Going on, Marcy. Yeah, here in California, I have bins and flea market also. At first, they load the bins with $50 items. After a few months, they realize they can sell those items on eBay for way more. And the bins are all phone cases and kitchen gadgets. Oh, is that what happens at the bin stores? So pretty much you check them out in the first couple months. So what is a Goodwill pallet? I haven't heard about that until now.
Right when the pandemic started, they everybody was donating a bunch of stuff. They were home cleaning out. Goodwill had way too much inventory, so they just threw random stuff in these big gaylords, and they were selling for like $20 or $40 a piece. And I ended up buying one.
You said $20 a piece?
Well, yeah, they were cheap. They were real cheap. If you go back and watch Harry Tornado's videos, it was the same Goodwill that he bought a bunch of pallets from. And
wow,
it was, like I said, it was a lot of junk. You definitely make your money back, but it was work.
And so you can make it back in one item, pretty much.
Right.
That thing. So.
Right, but then half of it you got to figure out how to dispose of it.
That sounds like buying a storage unit in Gaylord form.
Yeah, right.
that's what it sounds like.
Exactly.
That sounds like my life right there. Same here. Guess Paul hasn't seen the videos.
Yeah, there you
go. Don't tell Harry this. I don't think I've probably seen like 2 or 3 of his videos total in my life. so that probably wasn't one of them. I watched more of Evan's videos than Harry's. Probably how many people can say that.
You and my mom or my wife?
There you go. I don't know if that happens. Shakes first. He's all in that kitchen dang bin junk out of fine quality dirt crusted flea market stuff. Making us look bad, boy. It's pretty interesting because when we had the whole pandemic here, our Google just stopped taking donations at all. So really? It was like they don't take any donations. Like when our stores were closed during the pandemic, so it wasn't like they took the donations and made Gaylords out of them. They just didn't take donations at all. People had nowhere where to put this stuff. So what I did at that point was I was advertising as I would buy your donations. I just came to people's houses and just bought stuff in bulk. And to this day, people still call me to this day saying, "Hey, you want to come and buy more stuff?" And it's pretty good because I would pay him like $5 for like a bag this big, just full of whatever it was.
Right.
And I've had a couple misses, but some of them I bought a bag. The guy had like a bunch of Jordans in there, and he sold me that bag for $10. He had like 12 pairs of Jordans in.
So, he was going to throw it away anyway or give it.
He was donating it. Yeah, he wanted to donate to Goodwill, but the Goodwill was closed. And he heard about me, and he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Would you take 10 for it?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right."
Good connection, yeah. How many storage units are you buying nowadays?
Whew. I bought one last week. The video's going to come out about it soon. And then I don't want to buy another one until I sort through everything and list as much as I can out of it before I buy another one. So this one, it was a big one. This was a 5x15, and it was packed to the top. So I spent $440 on it. But then when I opened it, it was a bunch of kid stuff, unfortunately. So I'm still going to make money out of it, but it's not as much as if it was like adult stuff, even like kids' clothes and stuff. And the crazy part was kids' stuff, and there was no video games at all in the whole storage unit. And
Really?
There was a bunch of toys, a bunch of sports equipment. Do shoulder pads sell, by the way, Flipper? You know?
I don't see why not. I mean,
yeah, like they had like 3 different pairs of shoulder pads because like, I think your kids play football. So there's like helmets, shoulder pads, all kind of stuff there. So I'll still do good, but not as good as I wanted to do. What's going on, D-Max? Everything? I remember D-Max he's a new sub to my main channel, and I believe to this channel as well. D-Max, you are now a wrench, sir. If you want to drop your link and have people come up to you, go ahead and do that. I'm saying hi, hey tornado, man. Now I gotta go watch. And what's going on, Samantha? Well, Secrets of Wonderland. Samantha, how you doing the 750 challenge? Are you smashing it? I feel like everybody that's taking part of it with me is far behind already. How are you doing the challenge, Evan? Are you at 750 yet?
no, and I won't be. I won't be.
749? You mean 749? 748? Y'all ever think about how long you want to reselling it at what rate? Like, we will eventually retire and just do reselling super casually. You ever think about that? I feel like only you guys think that far down the line. I don't even know what I'm going to do next year yet, Kay. I get it. I guess it just depends on what takes off. Like, if my YouTube takes off and I'm making a lot of money from YouTube, I will obviously focus on YouTube more than I do reselling. But as of now, my full-time income is reselling, so that's my main focus, and I enjoy doing it. So until I stop making money off it or I stop enjoying it, I don't see me ever getting away from it.
I didn't start reselling with any plans or any intentions. It just kind of happened organically. It's something I fell into, and I love it. So I don't think I'll ever stop. You know, I may slow down or something when my wife retires and we can travel, but other than that, I don't think I'll ever stop.
Yeah, that's the same way. It's not something that like you need like to be young and spry to do. Like, especially if you get like to like yard sales and stuff, you just go and keep doing it as long as you want, unless something happens to like eBay or whatever, Amazon or whatever in the future. But I don't see it ever going away. Samantha says she's dying from the challenge. I'm right there with you. I didn't realize how hard, because I'm like, oh, 25 a day. That's nothing. What's 25 a day? But then when you do like 3 or 4, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do it anymore. But guys, here is D-Max channel, by the way. If you guys want to go and give him a sub. He is pretty new to YouTube from what I remember from our conversations. So yeah, he has 14 subs, guys. If you guys want to go and help him out, give him some subs. His first video was only 2 weeks ago, so he only started 2 weeks ago. This is how we build our community, guys. People who are new, let's encourage them to continue to make content. Give him a sub, watch it, give him some pointers on what he can improve and stuff, and let's welcome him with open arms, right, Evan?
Just
like you guys did to me in January. You guys didn't say, "Oh, this guy is weird. He's Ukrainian." You guys said, "Hey, Paul's kind of cool. Let's see what he got." I don't know where I even met you, Evan. Do you remember how we came across paths?
I don't. Probably through a chat or somewhere.
I always try to think like of how. I think it might have been actually in Paul's chat.
It might have been.
Flipping sports guy. I think it might have been there. I don't know. King says, "Yeah, Evan, that's the dream." There we go.
I can't even travel now without going to a thrift store or a yard sale. So.
Well, because you kind of want to pay for your trip, right? Is that how you? That's always the mentality. Like every time I go to buy groceries, I must stop by a thrift store because I want to pay for those groceries. I'm like,
we're actually going to a beach at the end of this month where there's one grocery store and one gas station and a beach store, and that's it. There's no thrift stores. There's not going to be any yard sales. So we completely cut off.
Evan's going to be in the beach saying, "Hey, how much more for those flip flops?"
Right. Can you sell seashells on eBay?
It's like, ooh, that cooler. Is that was it a little Oscar? The little Oscar cooler? How much you want for that? I hope I can retire one day, one way or another. Hey, that's the dream, me. I try retirement, then I sell Storage Wars. I love it, Mark. For me, it's sickness, and I can never stop. That's right. Hey, what's going on, Carl? You are on time for the show today. Welcome. Reselling is supplemental income to a lot of retirees. These days, they can't make it on Social Security. Also, very good point. Sub DMAC will watch later. Nice. We missed a few days, so we're trying to grind out 30 a day now. Oh my gosh, though. At 30 a day. Good luck to you guys. Sales are picking up, though. Thank you so much for that. What do you mean? What are you thanking me? You guys are the ones that put in the work. So definitely. Thanks a lot for everything. I said, yeah, we're odd. What? I know. Everyone else also said that was odd. It wasn't just you. Heading over DMAC once I'm on the Mac and can flip between channels. Oh, I thought someone was trying to like be a rapper, but she's actually making a point. Sub to DMAC. Nice. Hey, DMAC subbed. Awesome. Just in case you haven't subscribed to my channel. Oh, look at Louise trying to get some subs here. I see what you're doing there. Then Rocker's trying to get some subs too. There we go. Please say Jim. Ooh, nice. Nice. So, Evan, how long have you've been doing YouTube now?
Last December, I think. Somewhere around there. December. So 6 months, 7 months.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah.
Dang. So that's really good.
I don't know.
7 months and you almost at 800 subs?
Yeah.
Did you find the community right away? Is that?
Well, I was on Instagram before, so that's some community there. But the only reason I even started YouTube was my kids. Once again, when the pandemic hit, I was home alone with 2 kids, and we were looking for something to do. And we like to go geocaching, and they wanted to do a YouTube channel about geocaching. So we did, and after about 3 videos, they got tired of it. But I enjoy the editing process of it. So I'll just do my own thing. And that's how I got started.
That's crazy. So you didn't know how to edit before that either. That was just all in the last 7 to 8 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
You can learn anything on YouTube, as you know.
What's going on? Mike says he's 38 from 300. And then we got this loser here.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Christopher? Chris, let me see if you are wrenched. You are not. You are wrenched now, sir. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Everybody go follow Flip the World. Chris, if you guys like dumpster diving, if you guys like good old bins, if you guys like a good time, Chris is mad funny. I love his stuff. What's going on, Cheryl? Okay. He has amazing special effects in his video. Yes, he does. That's the one thing that caught my attention when I clicked on the video. Like, wow, this guy actually puts some work. He actually tries to make it.
It's not like I have this radiant personality that everybody's going to be attracted to. So I got to do something.
I don't have the face or the jokes. I guess might as well edit something. Y'all don't have to sub. I put out silly stuff, but it's worth a laugh. There we go. Patrick with the pity link. It's like, hey guys, here's my link. You don't have to sub if you want to, but here's my link regardless of the situation. Oh no, trouble just showed up.
Here comes trouble.
Who's who here? Both wearing the same shirts. So I'll tell you guys apart, right? Except for one has a hat, one has some organized inventory behind him, and one has Charmanders. Let's see what else is back there.
No.
Is that a mannequin head? I see a mannequin head.
Yep.
You can play I Spy in the back of your thing now. I don't. Are those hats at the bottom of the rack?
Yeah, hats
Right,
here.
at the bottom, yeah.
Mhm.
The books on top.
Some Harry Potter books.
Ah, nice.
You see a Space Maker can opener right there.
Ah, is that all like unlisted inventory or soon to be listed
That's all
inventory?
death piles. Yeah.
So that's your photo room behind you then, right?
Yeah, right there.
Nice. Now, where do you ship? Also back there?
I have my storage unit. I have a 10 by 20 storage unit that I keep my listed inventory in, and I do the shipping stuff from there.
Gonna transition into a shed anytime soon? You're gonna become one of the shed flippers people?
I don't know about that.
Patrick is the best voice on YouTube. Agreed. Guys, here's Flip the World channel. Make sure you guys show him some love. 2 things inspire my YouTube channel: Storage Wars and Angry Grandpa. So yeah, Marcus combination of Angry Grandpa and Storage Wars. Evan is the hat man. Is he now?
I sell a lot of hats. I used to be really big into the vintage hats.
So are you saying you sell more hats than Bobby? Is that what you're trying to say?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I consider.
I think around 600 listed right now.
600 hats?
Yeah.
How many clubs?
How many clubs?
Yeah, like golf clubs.
Oh, not a whole lot. Maybe 40 or 50.
Dang.
I've been finding them a lot lately.
Now, does that include the sets too? Or is that separate?
Probably 2 sets, and the rest are separate.
And I keep finding like kid sets, but they're all junk.
Yeah.
Or a thing junk to me. They're all like Wilson or Spalding.
Even the Wilson or Spalding, like the girls sets especially, will sell because they don't make a lot of them.
Really?
Yeah. I just sold a set of Top Flight girls golf clubs for $100. And I paid $9 for them. Yeah, they got the pink bag and the pink head covers, and
wow.
they'll sell.
What's going on in Virginia? Evan, where do you find most of your hats? Estate sales, garage sales, etc.?
Thrift store.
I figure it's not really much of the estate sales.
I don't go to a lot of estate sales. The ones around here are really high.
Trouble, did you comment? I did. He has beautiful eyes. Not flirting, just facts. Oh boy.
Thank you.
Tired of looking at inventory in every room here. Working on converting my 18 by 20 shed is out of control. Nice. Well, that's good. When you get that converted, though, it's gonna be definitely helpful.
It's a lot of work, but when I moved all my stuff out of my house and into an organized unit, it's a game changer.
Now, is the unit still organized?
Halfway. Halfway. Every couple of weeks, I'll take a couple days and reorganize and make sure everything's how it needs to be.
Yeah, I've been saying that for like the last 2 months. Like, I'm gonna take a couple days to reorganize this thing. All I do is just keep adding to it. Like, if I clear out a pile, I'm like, all right, I have an empty space. Let's go buy something. That's pretty much what it is.
But then the thing is, you spend twice as much time looking for something you could have had it organized.
My list of stuff is organized, like more or less. Mm-hmm. But then, like the rest of it, like I have 4,000 square foot warehouse, and I think I use about maybe 1,500 to 2,000 on listed inventory. So the other 2,000 should be considered empty, right? Since but it's just boxes on boxes and stuff. And I was getting to it being organized, and I bought that storage unit that filled it up. Right. And on top of that, Annette sent me a link to somebody that was selling all the yard sale stuff for dirt cheap that I went to Monday and bought. So somebody had a yard sale over the weekend, July 4th weekend, and obviously nobody came to buy stuff because it was July 4th weekend. Right. So she had all the stuff left over. She's like, hey, I'm doing a bulk pickup. If you want to come and pay me $125, just take everything that I have. And she had like stuff on top of stuff. Wow. So I couldn't pass it up, even though I had no room. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go and buy more. buy more stuff.
You don't have a brick and mortar store or physical space or anything, do you?
Just a warehouse.
Yeah.
Just a warehouse, and my warehouse has no access to the public. It's like I can't even do warehouse sales because my warehouse building has 60 other warehouses in here. So you have to go inside like a door, go down a road, make a left, make a right, then you finally get to my warehouse.
Oh wow.
So I can't even do like a warehouse sale because no one's going to find it from like people traffic. So I have to sell everything online. I would love to do warehouse sales. That would be great. Am I like far behind again? Oh no, I didn't. I'm clicking on comments. So now I have no clue where I was. Oh boy. Oh man.
Pearl
Only pay I have is for the fool. I don't need Mr. T-shirt. Okay, let's look at my estate sales. I started attacking the donation box for them to turn up boxes, and then I have too much stuff. I didn't even know you could do turn up boxes. Apparently, you can. But he does have nice eyes too. I'm trying to give him a complex, but I couple of people all the time. He seems like a nice to be a single dad. Are you a single? I don't think you're a single dad, right?
I'm married. Yeah, my wife's filming my videos. You can check her out.
Sharon just got excited. She was like, "What? Single?" Has hammock been mentioned yet from the had been mentioned yet for the haters? No, but yeah, guys, use hammock. Use the code Flippy Flipper at checkout. This guy, you know, you're coming to drop the word hammock down. It would be great if you could have done a warehouse sale. Yeah, it would be great, Donna. It would be so great. What's going on, Angie? Dayton Valley Deals in the house. What's hammock, right? Right, Adam? What is hammock? You guys probably have never heard about it yet. Evan, do you use hammock yet?
I do not.
Cheryl said she did get excited for a second. I do you one, Cheryl. I do it. Evan, help me think of a title. Give me a couple title words. I'm trying to think of a title for this video.
What's the video about?
Me going to yard sales. Found this incredible item at.
Did I find $1 million item at a yard sale?
But then that's called clickbait. I don't want to clickbait. I have an actual hammock for sale. So I said, yeah. I can use actual hammock right now. Well, my bad. It's okay, Pearl. We just want to get the facts straight. Does hammock do keywords? Keywords? What do you mean by Samantha? Do both of y'all have insurance for your business to cover your inventory? Just curious. We have been thinking about it versus smaller inventory versus little. In order for me to get a warehouse space here, I had to have some liability insurance for my stuff, so I do. But then I realized real quick how stupid it is and pointless it is because about a year after I moved in, we had a flood here, and the flood damaged most of the stuff in the front for me, about like $2 or $3 grand worth of inventory. I tried to get my insurance to cover it, and they said, we don't cover act of God. So there you go.
Wow.
So apparently they only cover like theft or something like that. But floods, storms, anything like that, they don't cover it. So I have to get like extra insurance for that kind of stuff. So
that's crazy. Yeah, I have a little thing that the storage unit offers insurance for since it's their units or whatever. So I have that, but it's no big deal.
That's pretty much the same thing, or like somebody comes and like robs you or something, you're good. So it would be. So it would have to be fire theft. Yep, fire, but the fire has to also be started by a man. That's what I learned too.
It can be started by lightning, yeah.
Yeah, like if lightning starts a fire, that's an act of God. I'm not covered by that.
Wow.
So it's like so stupid. I'm sure, like, well, the God. Imagine I get robbed and they call him. They're like, well, God created man, and man robbed you. That's also an act of God, or something like that. Rasha also uses force local yards. Hey, that could work. Title: What Philly flip did Paul flip for fun?
Wow,
that's like a woodchuck reference there. Like if I want to list a dress, would it add boho, bohemian, festival wear? Samantha, eventually yes, because pretty much those VAs are your employees, so they will use special keywords and stuff for your titles. And then if you're not happy with it, and just say in the future, can you add the word boho or bohemian to it, and they will do it. But I know for shoes they add all sorts of like titles that are good for keywords and stuff. But I'm sure they do it for clothes as well. But Chris is in here; he could probably answer better than me. Chris is knows everything about a hammock. To get insurance, you can cat commercials. Oh wait, Ken, are you talking about like insurance, like for like medical or for your stuff?
I think he has cover inventory. And I think you can actually, if you're a home-based business, you can get a separate rider on your homeowner's policy to cover that stuff too.
What's going on, Annette? There you go. He says, yes, hammock uses SEO and keyword optimization. So basically, we're screwed for inventory with or without insurance. Don't you know how insurance companies work, me? You should be aware of them by now. I am still finishing my stuff, but I'm not able to pay my rent in 2 months. Now I owe for my locker too. Ooh, that sucks, Virginia. She has the TVs on how she uses hammock. She sells mostly clothes and shoes too. There we go. Insurance is almost always a scam. Very true. Very true. I occasionally adjust my amounts of coverage from items that are high value. Interesting. All right, back to this title. Found this incredible item at. Okay, so pretty much what I found. I'm not going to tell you. You gotta watch the video. But I found an item that's worth over $100 that I spent $3 on, and I found it at a sale that wasn't advertised. So how do I put that into words?
$97 profit at the secret sale.
97. Do the whole math for him. I'll even share my thumbnail if you guys are aware. So it seems like there's like the classic covering the mouth. What's going on? So you see, so the item is covered too, so you don't see, but the item is right there.
Big profit at the secret sale.
Big profit item at a secret sale.
There you go.
I like that. I can roll with that. Yeah, you guys can tell this picture was taken today because this is the shirt.
No.
I'm wearing.
That's the only one you have, right?
What do you mean? Only green one I have. I have like 6 or 7 already. So you're saying big profit item at a secret sale?
There you go. I like it.
Hey, if it doesn't work, I just blame Flippy.
That's fine. all 8 of my unsubscribers or 8 of my subscribers will unsubscribe.
It's easier to get insurance when you have a store or a warehouse. Oh, interesting. Now, did she try to do what Evan said, like get a separate policy for it? Knock on wood, I don't think I have to ever use insurance for anything other than medical. Yeah, but you definitely once you get the situation where you have to use insurance, something really bad has to have happen for that to happen.
We just had to use ours. Our house, we had a flood in our house, and yeah, it was 3 months worth of deconstruction and construction. It was rough.
And was there any inventory at the bottom there or no?
There was nope, all in the storage unit. Thank goodness.
That's good, but it's probably still had stuff down there, right?
Yeah, we had 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Had to be completely gutted, and a garage actually drained down through the garage ceiling. So that half of our house had to be replaced, pretty much.
That's bad.
Yeah, it was rough.
I don't know, was this like a hurricane or something? That's just like a regular storm.
The toilet overflowed upstairs. One of my daughters flushed the toilet and didn't.
Oh, dang. It got that bad from that?
So, because it was a toilet, you can't just dry it up and let it go. It's dirty water. So they've got to cut sheetrock 2 foot up and put special dryers and sanitizers and different things down, and it's basically a racket to charge the insurance more money, but that's what it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was tough.
I'm just curious about how you build words to get different things going on. Very kids get to know, and having keywords was one of the biggest reasons I was asking to try it. No, Chris can tell you about it. That when you I don't know if you guys were watching Drew's live. Chris right now is ranked 9th out of every single shoe seller on eBay. Chris' stuff is ranked 9th for shoes because pretty much all he submits to Hammock is shoes. And so Hammock does all his shoe listings, and he's ranked 9th out of all every single shoe seller on eBay. Hundreds, thousands, whatever, millions of the sellers. He's ranked 9th out of all because of all the keywords they put in.
Wow.
And like I've had, because I've been submitting stuff to them too, and now I had stuff sell within minutes after posting it. And it wasn't like underpriced either. It was like ASIC shoes. I sold them for like $47, $48 within minutes. Same
How long have you been using it?
A little over a month and a half now, almost 2 months.
Have you noticed an increase in sales?
It's increase in sales for sure, and then also increase in time. But like I'm still in the growing pains because pretty much like those VAs are your employees, so pretty much I have to train them, saying, okay, I like this, but can you improve this? I like this, can you improve this? And even now, I see just a lot better how they were in the past, how it is now. But it's still in the process. Like just like if you had like an employee for a month, you would still need to continue to train them how you want it to be. That's why I don't think a lot of people realize that. Is like when they think it's going to be perfect right away. And like if you hire somebody, they need a couple months to get their feet rolling, so that then you can stop like helicoptering them and figure out what to do. Same thing with this. So in the future, it's probably going to be super smooth selling for me. Chris has been doing it since like I think November or December of last year. So he probably has his VAs down to exactly what they want from him. So he just submits it and they roll it out for him.
So you think it's worth $1.45 per listing?
Well, again, it depends on what you list. If your item's worth $10, I wouldn't submit it. But if you're doing shoes, pretty much what I do is I send my shoes in, which average price is between $30 to $50 per shoe. I would say it's worth it for $1.45 because I even time myself before. For me to list a shoe, it's about 7 minutes to 8 minutes to list a shoe on eBay. With Hammock, it's 30 seconds. I just send them the thing, and then it comes back next day. So is that 7 minutes worth $1.45 to you? And for me, it is. Because if you do that, let me just do that. Like 60 divided by 8 times $1.45. That'll be me paying somebody $11 an hour to list shoes.
Right.
Which is way less than the going rate for me to pay somebody. Right. So it's worth it that way. But like, again, if you don't have a lot of stuff to list and you have low money items, then Hammock it's not for it.
Right.
Nice Instapot. How much? Is there an Instapot there? I didn't buy it. More dollar graphics? You think? You don't think that's enough? I don't want to crowd it with dollar bills. I feel like that draws people's attention. Just that little thing. Well, at least your mouth isn't gapping open like with every other thumbnail. Shut up, Cheryl. Should try to get the policy to the same place. I probably missed something there. In men's athletic shoes. Okay, so in that category, which is still huge.
Right.
You're 9th out of everybody. That's insane. Evan, what app do you use for your green screen stuff?
Fillmore. Yes, they do everything Fillmore.
Evan just uses his brain, Chris. Paul, do you always have the same VA or do they rotate? When I got it, you get like a WhatsApp group, and it's you and there's like 9 other people on there. Also depends on how much things you list. So if you're gonna be listing like 30, 40 items a day, probably your VA group is gonna be bigger than mine. But you have 9 VAs on there, and you just pretty much have a back and forth conversation with them. And then if you don't like a VA, you can just always talk to like supervisor and say, "Hey, this VA sucks. Maybe somebody else," and then they can switch it for you as well. 90-day employee burning 6 months until they're comfortable. Exactly. Are you cross-posting to other platforms or Hammock or just to eBay? What's going on, Angie? I am right now posting onto eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark at the same time. So I'm paying $2.30 per listing. But they focus on eBay first, and then pretty much 2 days later, they start cross-posting to Mercari or to Poshmark. They don't do it all 3 at the same day.
So that would be, you said $2.30 for those 3 platforms?
And then sometimes the stuff sells before they can even cross-post it. That's how good their like SEO is.
I got you.
So like they refund you that 90 cents that you paid, because they can't even cross-post it because it's already sold on eBay.
How about, so when it does sell on eBay, how good are they at delisting? Oh,
I don't use them to delist.
Okay.
So, but I think if you're paying $0.10 to do list to do as well for you, but I don't pay for that. I can do this myself from apps that I care about. Romans adding fuel to Shell's fire. Appreciate it. Just remember, your thumbnail will be tiny on the phone. It's a good point. Andrew. Yeah, a lot of Andrews in the chat. How often does Josh golf now that he got his wife doing the deaf ball work? It's a good question. How often do you golf, Evan?
Not as often. I was going pretty regular, but I haven't been in a while now. That might be a question for me because Josh and I used to play golf, and we haven't been in a while.
So you think Josh is better than you now?
He always has been better. Horrible at golf.
He's been posting some of his like scores. I'm like, wow, that's like pretty impressive. That's like for like an amateur, that's a pretty impressive handicap.
No, I'm horrible, but I love to play.
Yeah, I am. Me and you should play, Evan, because then you'll feel better about yourself.
I'm ready.
once you play with me, you're like, I'm bad, but I'm not.
Golf course.
We have a couple of good ones here, but they're expensive. Like I was talking to Harry about this. The price you guys pay for like 18 rounds is. It says he paid like what, $20 sometimes for 18 rounds, right? Or 18 holes.
There's a course around here that you can do that. Typically, it's 30, 35. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing less than $50 here.
Wow.
And they got to pay extra for the carts and stuff. I ain't walking the whole thing.
No.
Plus, I don't have my own stuff, and almost no. I'm a lefty, so no good courses, any good left-handed clubs to use. I get all the crap.
Well, you need to keep some of those clubs instead of selling them.
I've never found any left-handed clubs yet.
Really?
In the wild.
Well, I'll be on the lookout for you.
Oh boy, he's like, hi, Paul. I found this club. It's worth $80 on eBay, $100 to you. Paul, do your best Mick Jagger and sing Angie. I never heard that song. Is Mick Jagger from Rolling Stones? Is that Mick Jagger?
Mm-hmm.
So is that a Rolling Stones song, Angie?
It is.
Oh.
I'm not going to sing it for you, but it is.
I don't know any Rolling Stones songs. My dad was crazy about golf. Nice. And then stop sitting in the live chat and go outside and enjoy the weather. Time to upgrade your ambidextrous skills, Paul. I'm already can write with both hands. That's all about gonna get from me. No. Sorry. Guys, everyone's gonna leave the chat now because I never heard of one song. Sorry, guys. I'm the worst. Is it like a popular song? Maybe I did hear it, just I don't know about it.
You probably heard it before.
I'm gonna Google it right now and see if it. It's a good guitar riff in the beginning. Never heard of it. Reminds me of Hotel California.
Yeah, I can see that.
Similar vibes. Never heard of it. You never any Rolling Stone? No, I'm not a fan, Patrick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Is your copyright infringement here? No, it plays right here. So yeah, you guys didn't hear it. It played right there. Come on. Tell me the Beatles I'm a huge fan of. I know a lot of Beatles songs, but not Rolling Stones. Not the same. When I was young, it was in the bar scene. Every drunk guy would sing to me, "I'm good if I hear you again." This was great, guys. I've stayed too long for lunch, but I was having too much fun to leave. You'll have a great day. P.S. Change the video posters via because of some video rendering issues. Oh, wait till you become monetized, King. Then you'll have some issues. You guys, people don't know about that. Like once you post a video on YouTube, it takes them about 2 to 3 hours to run the checks on it now.
Really?
So just to see that there's no copyright or anything like that in it. In the past, it used to take 20, 30 minutes. Now I have to wait usually 2 hours before the checks get passed.
Yeah, it takes no time now.
Paul's a musician himself. He doesn't need to listen to those Beatles. Thanks, AG. So, what are you gonna do about Paul? What can you do about me? I don't know. I'm like, hey, thanks, D-Mac. See, he doesn't know Angie. There you go. Next time I'm on the Cape, I'm gonna do a Black Rolling Stones. Hey, okay, Patrick, hit me with the best one, and maybe I will. Oh no, Angie. There you go. Sing it. Is that the only words? So I'll just Angie.
Just about.
I'm not a long distance thing either, but I know that song. Well, okay, Pearl. I bet I still get Brown Eyed Girl. I heard that one. That's not Rolling Stones, though, right? Brown Eyed Girl.
It's Van Morrison.
Yeah, way better than Rolling Stones, right, Evan?
I agree.
All right, Stones or Beatles, Evan? Stones or Beatles?
Beatles.
Stones or Queen?
That's tough.
You're thinking about that?
That's tough.
No.
That's tough.
Queen's number one for me.
Queen, I guess. That's tough, though.
Really? Stones are that good? I might have to give them a shout that.
Go give them a listen.
Look at that. Queen. Pink Floyd. That wasn't an option. So you probably know some of the songs in commercial promo, just maybe not realize it's them. That could be it too. Pink Floyd and Queen. Give me some. Yeah, I love Queen. That movie wasn't the best though, but I do like Queen. Did you watch that movie?
I did. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good.
I like the whole Live Aid. Live it was Aid, right? Live Aid. That whole block, that 20-minute block was really cool. They pretty much just recreated the whole thing. I want to go back afterwards and just watch the whole YouTube thing.
From the actual show.
Yeah, like there's like always like hypothetical question. Like if you can go back in time to one place, what would it be? I think mine would be to go to Live Aid.
Oh wow!
And just be there just the whole day, just to see all the people back to back.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
That one's pretty hard to beat. I don't know, or I don't know. Okay, let me ask you: if you had to go back in time to one place at one time, where would you go? It's a tough question.
Absolutely.
Guys in the chat, let us know. I've asked one guy who was like a huge hockey fan. He said he wanted to go to that miracle game where USA beat Russia in the 80s. So that was his answer. I try to remember what else was said.
Gee, that's tough.
Maiden, Priest, Crew.
Hardcore.
Were you two even alive when Live Aid aired? I wasn't. Evan, were you alive when Live Aid aired?
What year was
that?
You
were. I think it was like 88, 89, something like that.
1985. I would have been 5.
85. Yeah, see, I wasn't alive yet.
I would have been 5.
Do you remember the Windows 95 commercials? Start me up. Windows 95 commercial? No, I was in Ukraine when that was happening, Patrick. We didn't have no Windows 95 commercial. I watched live on TV. It was epic. Roy, you're not that old, man. You probably were 5 years old too when that was happening. Agreed. He is the GOAT. Man, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I haven't done any work yet. I blame you. I blame you, Evan. I blame you. Did you do any listing yet today?
I took a bunch of pictures this morning, and I'm working on a video for the week, so no listing.
Well, you got the pictures.
Yeah, and then when I get done here, I got to go to my storage unit and ship orders.
Dang. When does your post office close?
5 o'clock.
Oh, so how many orders you got to ship?
It's only 7, I think.
Oh, okay, so you should be
not too bad. Yeah. Nothing big.
Do you have a lot over the Independence Day?
I had 20 going out, but there were some pretty big ones. So,
like clubs? Is there any clubs going out?
4 clubs. A
Nice.
big satellite dish.
Satellite dish.
Yeah.
Is that going to be in your What's All video?
It's there. It's there. Yeah, it was from yesterday. Yeah, go check it out.
Ooh,
And a
okay.
skimboard and some hair gel and all kind of cool stuff.
Satellite dish.
Yeah.
Like the ones you put on the roof?
So it's this big ball. And it's for when you go tailgating or camping. And you plug it in your receiver and it moves around and tunes itself in. It was really neat. Yeah.
I would have kept that thing. That thing sounds way too cool.
Yeah. I don't have a Dish Network subscription, so.
Oh, you need Dish for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. That's cool. Not that
first
old.
time ever finding one.
Paul wakes up and gets prepped for live for 6 hours and then just goes to sleep until the next live. Hey, Roman, that could be true. I actually almost got no sleep today, so I'm on like 4 hours, which is not good. Can you put in a shameless plug for a guest spot on my night show? No, I'm talking about Angie. Are you having a Monday show that's going to have a really good guest on it? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm confused. Are you and Mike Yinzer Pickern having a Monday night show that there's supposed to be a good guest on? Please give us more details down below. I'm on vacation right now, so trying to at least a couple. Yeah, that's good. Now, is your store on vacation or leave? Because I think that makes a big difference too. I'm out. Got a Zoom meeting with Hammock. Okay, Mr. Cool Zoom meeting guy. Have fun at your meeting, Mr. Adult. Okay, gang, gotta go do something. We'll stalk. That's right. Go do something on that. All right, so my title right now is a big profit item at a secret sale. I probably need to say secret garage sale. Because that makes more sense than a yard sale. Shop with me that turn 100 into 1,000 on eBay.
I like it.
There we go. Guys, if it sucks, Evan's fault. Not a huge guest, but a tall guest. Oh, so it's a tall guest. Huh. I wonder who this guest is. That was a great video. Okay, see, Lisa watched it. You are the guest. Oh, Evan, you're the guest on this show, remember?
Maybe not.
8 p.m. I thought it was 9 p.m. 5 days. 8 p.m. Central. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah. Yep, guys. If you guys are not aware, Mike, put your channel again. People can go sub to you. I'm going to be a guest on Michael and Angie show on 9 p.m. on Monday. They just started their show this week. Their first episode was this Monday. Second one is next Monday. So I'm going to be their guest. So pretty much they're just inviting anybody to come on. That's pretty much what they're saying. The bar's going to be set pretty low. Don't face palm me, girl. Don't hate me because I'm cool. Now, do you fill out your description at all?
On the videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You actually describe what's happening?
Typically, and then, put my Instagram and eBay store links and stuff in there.
Yeah, I do the whole link tree down below, but I don't know what else to add to it. I don't usually add anything to it.
It's almost like you're copying your title.
Right? That's why it just seems so kind of pointless, because I'm like, I already said this to you in the title. Why would I say it to you again?
Right.
Here. So I usually don't say anything. Maybe I should. Now I'm doing hashtags, I guess. So I did the yard sale, garage sale hashtag part. See, so it's been. I started uploading the video before we started the live stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been an hour and 25 minutes, and it says checks are still running.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's been uploaded for a while.
Well, it's already been uploaded. It's already processed. It's there. But the checks are going to run. I don't know what takes so long now, but once you get monetized, they take a lot longer to do the copyright checks than before monetization.
That's crazy, because mine will be done in like 30 minutes. It doesn't take long.
That's how it was too in the past too. It's I feel like since they're getting ads on it, they got to be more careful. I guess so they have different programs doing it, but it is pretty annoying. Just collecting dust in my cupboard. Hey guys, here.
Dish receivers for the satellite dishes, and that satellite dish that I bought, I paid $40 for the dish and a receiver, and I actually did sell the receiver separately for $69.99. So some of them do actually have value. So look it up.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty shocked.
1 month before I have. Thanks for the hangout. Hey, D-Mac, thanks for stopping by, guys. If you're not sub to D-Mac, here's his link. Also, anyone that's new here, if you're not sub to this guy, point this way, right?
Yep.
This guy right there. That one. His link is down below. I'm sure you guys give him a sub. Tabs on tabs on tabs. I don't know what that means. If I disappeared because my mouth was dying from me trying to. Oh, that I probably should write that first. Hey, Veronica, if you have hammock, they can cross this for you, and then you can just stay and watch the live the whole time. You can do that. Here's my shameless hammock plug. All right, cool. So the video's done. You can be done with that.
And when does it come out? Tomorrow?
It's coming out tonight. It should be released at 4 p.m. if the checks are done in time.
And you don't premiere all of yours, do you?
I premiered until to get watch hours, pretty much until to get monetized. And then after monetization, I stopped premiering. Again, there's split ideas on if it's helpful or not, and I just decided to myself that it's not helpful, and I just put it out there. If I had hammock, I'd be paying twice as much. I'd be paying twice as much though. That means you're buying your clothes for $1.40. That's a pretty good buy cost. oh yeah. You know, BV, I got the big bucks come in. They call me Big Bucks Paul over here. That's Evan over here. Evan sells satellite dishes for $1 million.
I wish.
I didn't even think that was a thing before you just told me. That's great.
I didn't. I was at a yard sale and I saw it, and I was looking at it, and the guy was like, "I'm just trying to get rid of it. There's nothing wrong with it. We can't tailgate because of the pandemic. You want it?" I said, "How much?" He told me $50. So I looked it up, and I saw the receiver was going for $60. I said, "How about 40?" And he took it. He gave it
there you go. That shows that you're an experienced seller. Because others would be like, "Oh yeah, $50, go, yeah." But you can still save a couple more bucks out of it. Do it.
That's more money on the bottom line. That's right.
I see something that goes for $3 that I can sell for like 40. I still say we should take two. So every dollar counts, guys. Right?
It adds up.
Especially if you want to be Mr. Big Bucks like me. It may be helpful. I'm not a fan of premieres. There you go. See? Pearl agrees. Evan, I don't see you doing premieres either, right?
I've never had. I get just get the feeling that if I did, I have like one person there watching it or something.
That is also that is also true. Then like also like you gotta think about it. If people come in halfway through your video when your premiere's happening, they're not gonna like stick around because they've already missed what happened, or they're gonna stick around and see the last half, but then they're gonna click back and watch the first half.
Right.
Of that too. Then on top of that, people who are in the premieres, they care more about talking to people in the chat and actually watching your stuff as well.
Yeah.
So, but there's been channels that do premieres like Dante. He has a big channel. He does premieres all the time. It works for him. Cat does premieres all the time. But then I stopped doing them.
I feel like you need to be a more established channel to do that.
I like premieres for shorter videos. V, what are shorter videos for you? These videos are like lives. Exactly. Exactly what, Roman?
What's your strategy for video length? Do you have a certain time you try to keep with them?
From what I heard from people is that you want to be between 15 and 25 minutes. That's what I heard. The one that I'm posting today is 21 minutes and 30 seconds.
Nice.
So that's what people said is it's long enough for YouTube to like it, especially if they get a whole like watch through, and it's not like crazy long when people get bored of. especially if you have continuously like good stuff that keeps people entertained.
Right.
Chris does premieres all the time. Yes, Chris Cajun, right? He does premieres as well. Yeah, I do premieres for short videos. Just depends. But then also, if you do like a short video, let's say your video is like 3 minutes long. By the time YouTube notifies your subs that the premiere is happening, the video might be over by the time they get the notification. Because sometimes it takes me like YouTube notifies me like 4 or 5 minutes after something happened to start that's actually going on. Listed 5 more hours today, Carissa. Good for you. I think I did more lives. I wouldn't do premieres, but I like chatting with folks. Yeah, and that's one way. Another thing for UV, like if you want to actually engage with your audience and you want to do lives, premieres are a good way for you to do it. But then you can just be like Evan. You go to other people's lives and talk there. And people know who you are. I like the lives better. Agreed. Chris is Plushkin though. He gets away with everything. Who makes 3 minutes? It's not me. No. Definitely not me. What are we listening today? Oh, Roman. What are we listening today? Well, first of all, I'm waiting for my hammock drafts to be ready. So I have a bunch of golf shoes, actually, Evan.
Nice.
A bunch of FootJoys. Is that a good brand?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Especially the newer ones.
In the pickup that I had, the yard sale, like, overstock pickup,
Yeah.
she had a bag. I don't have it here. I do have it here. A duffel bag full of FootJoys. And a couple of Nike golf shoes in there as well.
Nikes are money.
Yeah, Nike golf shoes, and then FootJoys, and then in the other bag she had a bunch of Keens and socks, Sauconys and Merrells and a bunch of stuff. So
Wow.
I got my money back just in shoes. So I sent all those into Hammock to get listed. But I am going to be working on this after that. You know about that.
I forget what it's called.
It's a Fisher Price Smart Cycle.
Smart Cycle, that's right.
Apparently, like you pedal and you play games while it's happening, right?
TV screen, yeah.
Yeah, so this thing sells for like $125 plus shipping on eBay.
No.
It's going to be fun to ship. And then I have to do research on this thing. This is an old vintage wooden rocking horse that I have no clue what it is about.
Wow.
But the lady who bought it said she bought it at an antique store 25 years ago. So it's old. But
Now you put that on eBay or you do Facebook local?
that was going to be eBay as well. That the horse is smaller than this thing. This thing is bigger than the horse. The horse is actually. I'll bring it in right now. Evan, you're in charge while I go find the horse.
Okay.
You see?
Oh, wow. Yeah, so it's not that big.
It's big-ish, but not as big as rocking horses go.
Right.
And like, it's made with. Put myself in big here. Take Roman's comment away. So you see, it's made of like nails and stuff. There's no screws. This is before the screws are done.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like all nailed in, all like handcrafted work. Has a bunch of chips and stuff in it, but that's just because of age, and
Yeah.
it's really cool. Now,
It doesn't have any markings or anything on it, maker's mark or anything.
not from what I see. So I'm gonna try to do some Google Lens on it and see if that does anything to it. If not, there's like no age that I can go by. So I might just say vintage just to be safe, but it could be antique, could be over 100 years old. I don't know. What do you guys say? What do you guys say in the chat? That's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. What's going on, TJ? Nice piece ball. Chips add a character. There you go.
That's patina. You pay extra for that.
If you guys are going for a job, how would you incorporate reselling on your resume? Good question. How would you do it, Evan?
CEO of online Store.
It was like so official that like
It fell off at the end there.
just CEO of the Flippy McFlipperson Enterprises.
There you go.
I don't even know. I guess I would say like online e-commerce. Can you do something like that? Online e-commerce. Just put some bougie words in the show. You'll be fine.
E-commerce specialist. There you go.
That's pretty. It's definitely money, Pearl. But the question is how much money. That's the other question. It's not some cheap like Hobby Lobby stuff. It's a nice course. Ooh, you're selling out, Cheryl. You're gonna leave us for a full-time job? How dare you? Is it chalkware? Evan, what's chalkware?
Don't know.
It feels like wood. Wood, Jerry. Wood. Vintage 80s, 90s. Well, see, I would have said that, Annette, but then she said she bought it in an antique store 25 years ago. So that's what? 2095 is 25 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So if it was 90s, it wouldn't be in an antique store in the 90s, right? That's where my brain goes. Because antique stores usually, the item has to be 20 years old for it to be in an antique store. And if she bought an antique store 25 years ago, it has to be at least 40 years old. That's how my math works, but it could be totally off. Be careful because Pier 1 did imports like that. So, but then why would she lie to me? I already paid her the money. It's not like she would she could have told me I got a Pier 1. It wasn't like I was haggling with her. The price is $125. I came already paid her for it. And afterwards, she's like, hey, can you do this for me in the future? So I gave her my number, and she's going to call me anytime she has other stuff for sale. I am worried it could be a store brand like Home Goods. Now, if it was Home Goods, that just dropped some price on it, right? If it was a Home Goods, could I would Google pick that up?
They could if it's on their website,
right?
But those fasteners that they use look really old.
I'm saying it looks way too good quality. Like Home Goods would use like screws and stuff like that, right? I don't think like nails is not something people use anymore. I don't think it's antique. Okay. That just dropped. Yeah, it did, literally. Doesn't matter what you say, it's 80s, 90s painted wood and it has value, but not an antique. Okay, so you're saying the paint colors are 80s, 90s? Is that what you're trying to say? A lot of antique stores have vintage items for like 80%. Again, but then vintage has to be 20 years.
Right.
So if she bought it in an antique store in the 90s, it's probably at least 70s. If it was Pier 1 or Home Goods, it would have just broken. It's a good point, Carissa. I would have to see it in person, depends on construction and weight. It is very light. That's the one thing that I'm scared about. That if it was like wood, it would be probably a lot heavier. But this thing probably weighs 4 pounds, I would say. 4 or 5 pounds, not more than that. It says there's no markings anywhere. What would I get for buying horses, man? Always so much work.
Didn't you just buy a rocking horse not long ago?
I know. That one was also a lot of work.
Has it sold yet?
No. I've had some lowball offers on it that I said no to. Like somebody offered me like $55-$60 for it. I'm selling for $150 that I wasn't a fan of.
Yeah.
I've had people on Facebook reach out, but the shipping was too expensive, so I'm trying to work out better shipping for them. I have Pier 1 furniture. Yeah, nothing wrong with Pier 1. I sell Pier 1 furniture all the time. If you head over to New Jersey, I can take a closer look. I've seen many several times they were popular in the 80s and 90s. I can take pictures and send them to you. Light probably isn't a good sign. Yeah, that's what I said too. Like, light isn't the best. Whatever. Like I say, I probably have like a couple cents into it with all the stuff that I got. So even if it's a $40 horse, If it's a $40 horse, I'm thinking I'm going to list it, because that's too much work to pack for a $40 item.
You can put it up in the back next to your Pokemon. You got an empty spot back there.
The only reason there's an empty spot back there because it doesn't. My head's too big, so it covers it. I used to have it full with Charmander, but you couldn't see him, so I had to make an empty spot. I also have to move those guys somewhere else because he can't see him either. It's funny though if I do this and then just move slightly, you just see him creeping behind me.
You see Perry creeping behind you.
Yeah, you see he's like, oh, it's fine. And he goes, I see you. Apparently, Cameron is sending me a huge Perry, so I don't know where I'm going to put him.
Oh, wow.
But he found one in the bins for me, so he's send it over my way. Why I just do it like that? Okay, I'll send you photos after the live and that. Listed high, rated 50% off. It's a long haul item for the right buyer. Pay your price. How much did you put it up for? I just took pictures today. I didn't put it up yet. I don't even know what it is. Paul, it's all about perceived value. So keyword is to death. To death. Always. So Evan, what would be like the lowest point you would take on something that's a pain for you to ship?
For that, I'd probably have to be in like $100 plus shipping.
Right? Like, what is hard for you to ship right now? Because I know golf clubs are easy for you to ship, right? Like, especially like sets. You said those are pretty simple for you to pack and ship.
That satellite dish was a pain. I actually had to take two medium Home Depot boxes and put them inside each other.
Oh, so yeah.
Pull noodles on corners, bubble wrap all around. It was a pain.
How much did it weigh afterwards?
It doesn't weigh a lot. I think it's only like 20 pounds.
With all the padding and
With
stuff?
everything, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. It's pretty light.
Yeah. But I sold it for $175 plus shipping. And the buyer paid like $57 shipping, and it only cost me $40, I think. So,
Yeah.
Do you refund buyers when they pay too much on shipping?
If it's too much, yeah.
Okay.
Like I sold the Kenmore shop vac for $125 plus $50 shipping, and the lady lived, and I calculated to like, because I'm an affiliate, so I was like, if it goes to California, it might cost me $50. I charge $50 standard flat shipping on it, and the lady was in Jersey, which her shipping was like $18.
Yeah.
So I refunded her $20. I didn't refund her the whole thing, but so I refunded her like $20, so she pretty much paid $30. That way, it covered the cost of my boxes and all that stuff as well. I have to use a Home Depot box on it.
This was $17 difference, but I had 2 boxes in it, like 3 pool noodles.
Yeah, see, I don't think I would refund that
in my time. So
I also like if I sold individual like door hinges before, and I sold them for like $20 plus whatever $8 shipping because I used to put them in the flat rack.
Right.
And one guy bought like 50 of them for me, and so he paid an insane amount of shipping on it.
Wow,
because he paid shipping on every single one. So obviously I've refunded that.
Right.
And he was shocked about it too, because he was ready to pay it. I was like, "Oh, really? Wow."
Yeah, that's 8 times 50. That's $400 worth of shipping.
Yeah. And I got it to like be like it was like $40 or $50 to ship it.
Wow.
So I refunded him like $400, and he was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Wait, I could have just skipped that."
Positive feedback coming your way.
Hey. But $149 plus ship. I was gonna say 100. Look at that. Everybody got different opinions in here. Literally, just imagine Paul talking about the rocket jet he picked up instead. What? Oh, because Roman says, "Can you guys imagine we will be in Paul's line in 50 years? That would be nice." Yeah, 50 years will be 81. If I still do live streams at 81, that would be crazy. It'd probably still be the same amount of subs still. I probably still wouldn't be at 1,000. Flat $20 shipping. Someone in the West Coast will buy it. $20 could be the right amount. I guess it depends on how much it weighs. But if you fast to the West Coast, it's not terrible. Facebook, anything you're over, I would not ship that item. Huh? Really? So anything that's over $50, then having to ship that you're just going to sell on Facebook locally? That's an interesting approach. I have a pair of Tiffany style lamps that weigh 20 pounds each. I took them off eBay, too expensive to ship. So are you just selling them locally too, Angie? Is that what happened? Paul will have 100 million subs. That'll be the day.
I hope so. I'll be rooting for you.
Imagine having 100 million subs.
Jeez.
Is that the number, or is that 100,000?
No,
Is that
it's
100? 100 million. That's a lot of subs. I better be making some money then.
Absolutely. You'd definitely be retired.
I have 20-pound marble chest set list. I don't want to deal with shipping, but it's probably going to sell high. See, the problem with that, though, Veronica, is the marble is pretty fragile when it ships, too. Like just one wrong, like little, like speed bump or whatever, and it could crack. So I would be terrified to ship that. But that's probably going to be a nice little profit there. I'll sell lamps locally, hopefully. I haven't had much luck, Angie, selling lamps. But I just have regular flow lamps, but nobody wants them. I sell furniture way faster. Some items $12 for me to bother shipping. Cash in hand will trump the effort involved, maybe sell it. Agreed there. But then you gotta think about something like this, Roy. I'd rather expose it to everybody on eBay than just people locally in my Philadelphia area. Because something like this could take a very unique buyer, and it's a lot easier to find that buyer on eBay than to find it in my Philadelphia location. The older original bar has been touched off. Okay, and then don't worry about it. Just put in a poly mailer. That's always my joke now, Evan, because everybody accuses me of being a terrible shipper. So, regardless of what people say, I just put in a poly bag.
Well, you can just put a garbage bag around it, do that whole box in a bag thing.
Oh yeah, that's legit, right? That's real. I still get I buy things from somebody in an auction, and it comes to be in a box in a bag, and I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, no. I get a box like this big.
That a 10-pound box that went first class.
Yeah, really?
Oh yeah.
It got to you?
Oh yeah.
They had to get.
I actually got a refund the other day from the postal service, like $20.
Yeah, I got one too. I don't know what it's for.
I never could figure out what it was for, but it was $20.
Yeah, I got 2 refunds as well. I was I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to take my money. Expensive price because they would take shipping or shipping for the small. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I bought a marble dove on a YouTube auction. I swear it's cracked in places. That sucks, bro. Wait, where did you say you were from, Paul? What area? I'm in the Philadelphia area, Carissa. Hence the name Philly Flipper. Duh. Thanks. Just giving them ideas. Holograms of everyone. Yep. It's pretty much what Flippy's channel is right now, just holograms of him. There's some videos of just 12 Flippies in a room. I was like, what's going on? Oh, no, that was 12 of your daughters in the room, right?
Yeah, a couple of those.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, look, I got 8 daughters that can do things for me. I guess I can continue editing. Hence the name. That's right. That's right, V. I need to make that's my next shirt. It's going to just say hence the name. Be nice to Carissa, or I will come over there. You literally just said Philadelphia 2 times before I typed that. It's in my name, Carissa. It's like me asking, hey, Evan, what do you do? He's like, my name is Flippy McFlipperson. I flip things.
I'm a gymnast.
Or they're like, no, I'm a dentist. All right, Evan, what's the biggest thing you have in your storage now? What would be the biggest joy for you if you got a ching right now? What do you want it to be in your storage?
Honestly, it was it just sold some hair foam, some Grecian hair foam.
Hair foam.
Foam. It's a gradual. It decreases the gray hair, and I don't know. I sold 3 cartons of it, 3 little boxes For $325.
$325.
Yep.
What'd you pay for it?
$4.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Stop bad.
So I actually bought 2 3-packs. The first 3-pack I opened and sold each one individually for $129. And then I said, well, I'll put the 3-pack up for $325 just to get rid of it. So I've sold 2 singles and 1 3-pack. I've still got one more single to go.
Oh my goodness.
So $8 into what, 700 or something?
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What did I miss here? I'm so sad. I got my cup for me, but I thought it'd be autographed. Why'd you think it'd be autographed? It's gonna ruin the value of the cup. You don't want that. Paul will use form for years to do live show and he would just list stuff. No, if I'm gonna use my clothes, I'm gonna be using to list stuff. I have way more fun on my live show, Roman. I'm sending my shirt. I upset Carissa. I'm sorry, Carissa. Want to rule them all. And then we got feedback from this. Feedback from the. What do you mean? From me for buying my shirt? One clip to go garage sales. Yep. $325. Yes, Angie. $325.
So what's your big item that you'd be excited to sell?
I can kind of actually show it to you. I found it in a storage unit. It's a Jeff Gordon statue.
Really?
That's what I'm listening for the most right now.
Wow. Pearl, I'm putting that stuff in the chat for you so you can be on the lookout. If you ever find it, grab it.
Here it is.
Now, how much does the Jeff Gordon statue sell for?
So I saw one on Wharf Point for like 300 plus shipping, and there was no other ones listed. So I listed mine for like 500, and I already turned down offers for 150 and 200. I already turned those offers down. So if somebody sends me an offer for like 350 plus, I'll do it. But I think like almost 30-inch statue, very lifelike.
Yeah.
Detail it's in. Comes on the base, limited number. I think it says limited edition, 1 out of 14 or something like that. So it's very limited. Found in the storage unit, and it was like a bunch of stuff was like in boxes, and this was like on like a pedestal, like on a dresser.
Oh, really?
It's like they didn't want this to be broken.
Was there a bunch of other NASCAR stuff too?
There was a lot of like. This was like a very interesting. There was a lot of like NASCAR stuff. They had a bunch of autographed pictures from different celebrities. This one had like Disney pins, and it was just like a weird combination of stuff. Some of it was like a collector of different things.
Interesting.
Chris says he's about to tell on real life. It's very realistic. Okay, that's a quarter. Oh, is that what we're doing? A quarter, everything's time to leave? What's all this about, Flippy? What's that?
I was putting in the chat with that stuff, the hair foam stuff that was so exciting.
Oh.
That's what it is. You ever see it, grab it.
Nice, Jeff Gordon. Paul just wondered. Oh, man, I do. So, yeah, guys, if you guys want to buy it, $400 and it's yours. There you go. Angie, I'll even sign up for you. But it weighs probably at least 20 pounds just by this.
Wow.
So I don't know what it's made of, but it's heavy. It's from 2002, so it's almost vintage.
Almost.
That's my piece. Like it used to be before. I used to have a Duracell like power cell thing. So it's not like really like a power generator, but it's a power cell. So you plug it in, and then it provides power for like a whole room. So
Right.
people use it like in offices and like stuff like that. I got that from a clean out. So somebody paid you to clean out an office, and there was a bunch of those in there. Like it was that one and a bunch of other ones, and that was I think so. I sold that one for like $600.
Wow.
That was a pretty, and I got it. I got paid to take it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ways to say this Jeff Gordon himself. Wow, Chuck, man, you guys come after Jeff Gordon. I'm returning my cup. I think Paul will be like those agents from Matrix. He will turn into all the resellers and do the lives on their channels all the time as different resellers. Don't give away my future ideas, Roman. G Paul, give your guest a wrench. Who's my guest? Chuck?
Me.
Oh wait, you don't have a wrench? Wait. I don't even see your thing. All right, there it is. Well, why don't you come to my live before, Flippy? You would have had a wrench before. Chuck, you're wrench too, by the way, in case you're wondering, Chuck. Welcome to... Chuck was my guest before as well. Chuck, this is your first time here as well? Jerk. Veronica, you'll be fine. You will have Neo powers. Chuck, I got him. I got him, V. Thank you. I will fill it with cookies.
Sounds like a deal.
So Chuck, hey Chuck, I need a new colors on the because I can't barely see with these. I feel like it's time for me to change them because my whole life is blurry, hard to read. Dave came out with some awesome new Disney pens. Well, the Disney pens Pearl that you bought for me were also from the same storage unit as that Jeff Gordon statue. I've been here lots of times. You act like you pay. You act like you pay per wrench. You pay per wrench. Evan, translate Chuck for me. I don't speak Chuck.
Chuck's just smarter than we are. I don't know. He's got his own language.
You act like you pay per wrench. Do I pay per wrench you give out? A wrench I receive? I'm confused.
Maybe you got to pay.
Seems like Veronica gets it. Hopping off for a meeting. Everyone, great day. Thank you for sticking around, Don. We're going to be hopping off here pretty well. Pretty well. Oh my goodness. What am I trying to say, Evan?
Too, huh?
I'm trying to speak truck, and it's not coming out. We're going to be hopping off here pretty soon as well, because I am hungry myself. Let's check out on this video, Evan. What do you think? Checks complete.
All right.
No issues found.
Nice.
Guys, 4 p.m. my channel. New video coming out. What's going on, Brandon? Are you aware of Brandon, Evan?
I've seen that name before, but no.
Brandon sells Legos. I don't know if you can believe it or not. I meant Paul acts like he has to pay for the wrenches he gives out. I do. Chuck, you don't have to pay for your wrenches, Chuck? Tell Chuck. No. Paul is actually paying for wrenches. Nice. New content. That's right. You guys going to go check out to see what item this is. I know you guys are on the edge of your seats trying to figure out what that $100 item is right here. I know you guys they're just dying to know what's behind that $100 right there. So you've already told me I should have bought the Instapot. Is that what you're trying to say? So yeah, that's at 4 p.m. But before that, you're about to clean it. Of course you can, Brandon. Link free zone. Link free zone. Wait, my video's at 4 p.m. Evan, we're about to head out. Tell people again where they can find you and what to expect from you every single week.
Don't expect anything every single week. I'll do the best I can. Now, I try and put up 2 videos every week on YouTube. Flippy McFlipperson. I'm on Instagram, Flippy McFlipperson. And I really got into this because I love reselling, have a passion for it, and I love to help people. So if you guys have any questions ever, reach out to me on Instagram. I'd be happy to help if I can.
And it is true. I have reached out plenty of times with stupid questions, and he has helped.
There are no stupid questions, Paul.
There's plenty of stupid questions. I asked plenty of them, and and he has answered. So guys, if you're not subbed to him, down below, Flippy McFlipperson, look on that, give him a sub. If you guys are watching later and I sub to him, down below, Flippy McFlipperson. He promised to do a backflip and a front flip when he hits 100,000 subscribers.
It's true.
He's at 790. So
Getting close.
closer. We got him a little bit closer today. Just come to everybody's live and grab 10 subs every single time you go to somebody's live.
There you go.
That's one way to do it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. Appreciate you being here, Evan. I'll probably have you back on in the future whenever you feel like stopping by. I'll see you guys. I don't know where I'm going to see you guys. I'll see somebody tonight somewhere. Maybe Baldy's show. Maybe Derek's show. Maybe somebody else's show. But maybe Roy's auction. Yeah, I'll see you guys or whatever. But you guys have a good day. Be good. I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food. Evan,